Hi, I'm Steve Whitlock, President of American Equity Funding in Van Buren, Arkansas. And I want to talk today about a recurring issue that keeps coming up in the purchase and sale of mortgage notes. One of the things that we found to concern a lot of people who are selling their note is what happens to the payer when the note is sold. How does it affect them? Does it affect them adversely, or does it affect them at all? I'd like to illustrate this to you by telling a story, a recent story that illustrates what happens when to the payer when a note is sold. And this story is about a man named Bob who called us and called me and talked to me several times about selling their note. Bob's main concern, uh, we came to an agreement on price and how it all worked, but one of the concerns he had, I finally figured out, and what was slowing him down was that he wasn't sure what was going to happen to his payer, whose name was Bill. He was worried that Bill might be affected negatively by the sale of the note. So I assured him that the only thing we can do is purchase the contract, mortgage, or mortgage note as it exists. We can't change anything on the note, even if we chose to. Um, for example, the interest rate stays the same. The term of the note stays the same. The balance doesn't change. The only thing that will change is where Bill sends his payment and also the name that he writes on the check. We can't change anything if we wanted to without the approval of Bill. Now, assuming we purchase this note from Bob and Bill's making payments to us, there are there is a way that it can be changed, but only with the permission of Bill, and only if it's advantageous to both parties. For example, if there's a balloon or coming up in say 2 years where they're going to have to pay off the full balance, we can remove that balloon if Bill isn't able to make the payment and extend it, even make it where it's fully amortized, or else we can remove or extend the balloon for a couple of years, whatever works to the benefit of everyone involved. Uh, Maybe Bill can't make a $500 a month payment, but he can make a $400 a month payment. If we are in agreement and he's in agreement, we can extend the term a little longer and it maybe reduce his payment. There may be some trade off. We might get another half or quarter point interest, but whatever we both agree to, it has to be a bilateral agreement. It can't be just one sided. We have to both agree on it. So I hope that helps understand a little bit more about what happens to the payer, in this case Bill, when a note is sold to American Equity Funding or to anyone who purchases a note. Is we buy it as it is and take assignment of the documents as they are. Bob cannot transfer to us anything that he doesn't have. If you have any other questions, please feel free to call me, Steve Whitlock, at American Equity Funding, 1-800-874-2389. I'm usually there from 8:30 to 5 Monday through Friday and sometimes on Saturday. So please give me a call.